I get why some Birmingham fans would be a bit confused at the moment. If you spent an entire season of winning, and not even an entire season, if the entire experience of supporting Birmingham under Chris Davies is you're winning, and all of a sudden you don't win and you lose 2 games in a row, it can be hard to process. And again, I'm not having a pop at anyone for this, but the most simplistic thing you can do, we were winning, we lost 2 games. That makes me unhappy. Sack the manager. It's the real quick ripcord to right. I understand what's going on. I can cope now. My point of view on this would be that Chris Davies has got learning to do at championship level. He's had 2 hard games, both away from home. One against the Year 1 parachute team at Leicester. One against Stoke, where you've got Mark Robbins, who's very wizened, and you've got a team in good form, haven't you? And I think that's a key point. The 2 managers he came up against, Cifuentes and Robbins. You know, you're testing yourself against guys that really, really know. I'm not saying they know more than Chris Davies does. They know more about managing in the Championship just by virtue of, you can't argue with the experience. Doesn't make someone better, worse. It just makes them more experienced than they are, and we're early in the season, and maybe that counts for something. So I think Chris Davies is good. I think to my eye test, I watched 10 minutes of Birmingham live under Chris Davies, first game of the season at Ipswich, and I'm like, okay, I get it. This is good. I like what I'm seeing. It works. Even simple things like you look at the symmetry of the team on the pitch, the way the ball's popping about, how low maintenance it all is, that people are doing this very naturally without having to think about it. And you're like, that's a well-coached team. And, you know, obviously there's a lot of that from last season. So, bit of patience required. Guess it's hard to give a bit of patience when you scored 111 points the previous season. But I don't have too much doubt that you'll see Birmingham City, you know, bounce back. And in some ways, you've got 2 tricky fixtures out the way, 2 away fixtures out the way that aren't fun. Birmingham have had a difficult start as well. You factor in they also played Ipswich, which is a Year 1 parachute team. So they've already played Ipswich and Leicester. So, you know, that's 2 of those games ticked off. And if he's, as I understand him to be, Chris Davies, he'll learn from this, and he'll grow, and the team will grow. And I think that's the thing. I think you will see the trend up just continuing. And, you know, there's bumps in the road, even on a journey like the one Birmingham are taking, where the expectations are absolutely gigantic and massive. Then, yeah, there will be little moments. And I know it's super, super aggressive and ambitious what Birmingham are doing. But look, if it takes 2 months to adjust to the Championship, brilliant. If it takes 6 months, fine. Still get the playoffs. If it takes 12 months, you've almost got to say, fine, there's a big picture here. There's a big long play. There's a sports quarter going to be built. Go again next season. Keep building. Build Chris Davies as a manager. Build the squad. I suspect whatever happens this season, Birmingham are going to win more games than they're going to lose. And we said about a lot of clubs, especially sort of the sleeping giant type like Birmingham that just stagnated in the Championship. Start getting winning seasons. And by winning seasons, I mean ones where you win more games than you lose. Because for, I don't know how many years it was, Birmingham weren't winning more games than they were losing. They were circling the drain in the Championship. So, yeah, it's difficult. It's a quick little adjustment, isn't it? The back-to-back defeats. But my view is I'm very confident that Chris Davies is going to be a really good manager for Birmingham for a long time. I get why people say silly things. Fine, I get it. Things that are, in my opinion, silly. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, aren't they? And I don't think this topic will be coming up very regularly. We'll see. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. On maybe a little overreaction there from some Blues fans on Chris Davies.